All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of year again.
Yes, sir.
We are closing out another season. We are closing out season 2, King and I Life podcast. We are we'll be entering our third year. Man, this year went by fast. What you think?
Super fast. Super fast, bro. Excuse me. Sorry. I remember being a kid, man, and it seemed like everything dang near went by in slow motion. You know, it's like it went fast, but you kind of was able to smell the roses a little bit more, as they say. It seems like the older I get, the more time is sped up. It's like, again, we're here at the end of the year, and it feels like we just got into it, really. So I guess what the older generation was telling me about, you know, the older you get, the more time flies. They weren't telling a lie about that for sure. But so many interesting things have happened, you know, during the course of this year throughout our nation and throughout the world. It's kind of amazing when you look back on it and like, wow, that happened the year of 2023 or 2022. I'm sorry. Your thoughts?
Man, I don't know, man. This year has had a lot of ups and downs. A lot of tests mentally, emotionally, and otherwise. I think the events of today's society have really tested my resiliency and my patience. And we gonna get into it with a couple of topics that and stuff that we went over throughout the years, and also give shout outs to the people that have been on our platform and stuff like that. But
for sure.
I'll say for me with this year, you know, some of the people in my immediate circumference have really had me take a good look inside myself and say, you know what? Like you have said throughout the many podcasts, can't take everybody with you. So I've definitely experienced that on a micro level. But yeah, I can honestly say, and I'm not even going to be politically correct, society is getting real dumb, right? Real dumb. And it's like, I'm looking at people around me that can't or refuse to be able to do basic stuff. And it is mind-boggling because it's like, yo, I remember coming up, and I said this on a podcast or two before, you know, we went from whatever we had before checks, then we went to checks, and then there's debit cards, and now we up to electronic pay and stuff like that. And, you know, when it came to debit cards and stuff like that, and you know, bill pay and all that, you know, yeah. People before us didn't want to adopt to that because they was talking about, oh, it's not safe, it's not secure, it's not this, it's not that. And it's like, it seems like in the last couple of years, that mentality has spread more than COVID. And it's like, yo, you have to adapt with the times. You just have to. And it's like, I'm looking at jokers around me like, yo, are you fucking serious right now? Like, and this is serious. Like,
right.
At work, it blows my mind that people print as much as they print. I'm like, I get it. Sometimes you have to print some stuff, but we are in a serious digital age. Companies, governments, and all this, they're spending millions and millions of dollars on technology stuff, and people refuse to adapt to it. I'm like, yo, you're printing stuff, and whatever the case may be, when you can go on your goddamn computer and do that shit so much easier, so much faster. Like, I don't know. And I'm not just pointing at that. I'm just using that as a general baseline. And the thing that burns me up the most, look, if you buying a car today, if you are buying a car today, you are literally buying a $20,000 computer. And jokers don't know how to work their cars. Something that you're in every day. And their excuse is so broad that it covers everything. I don't need to learn how to do that. All I need is this. All I need to do is this. And it's like, you have so many features and functions in your car, in your bank account, in your computer at home, at work, in your smartphone, your appliances, everyday life, and people are so narrow-minded that it's mind-blowing to me.
Yeah. I'll say this year in reflection, from a personal standpoint, I'm really coming into a place where I find that I'm pushing myself more than ever before. Like you said, with technology, you kind of have to adapt, bro.
You have to.
There's no way around it. You have to adapt. So that's one of my things that I've really been, pushing myself to get more off into and learn the actual technology and the terms that come along with that technology, so I can speak about certain things with an understanding. As far as from a friend standpoint, I'm kind of disappointed in myself.
Because why you say that?
I don't know. I just really wanted to get out and see more of my friends this past year or this year. And unfortunately, because of work and other obligations, I wasn't able to feel some of the words that I gave out, where I was telling my friends, I'm coming to see you this year. So I had to apologize to them about that. And of course, your friends are always going to be understanding, which they were, but I still
if they're real friends.
Yeah. I hate to give my word and not be able to follow through on it. But I'm still a work in progress, man. Still a work in progress. I'll say, as far as life lessons, I've learned to be more patient with myself because I'm always wanting to improve, as they say. I will say one setback that I did have this year was when I looked in the mirror and I didn't like what I saw, meaning I had way more weight on myself than what I'm normally used to. So I kind of had to rearrange, life priorities and start putting my health first. So I really been working hard on losing the weight and eating better and being more conscious of what I eat.